It's great that you're taking the time for this evening routine because you have a really good chance that your sleep will be much calmer, much more relaxed, and deeper. It's quite difficult to picture it clearly. The best approach is to give it a try and start right away. For the first exercise, kneel in front of the bed. If the floor is hard, put a cushion or something underneath. And then it's simply about this. You rest your forearms completely relaxed. After all, it's evening, yes, completely relaxed on the mattress. And allow yourself to gently sink down. Afterwards, you extend your left knee outward while carefully ensuring your right leg remains relatively straight. And now the exercise begins and you simply allow yourself to hang down. What exactly are we doing here? We often sit all day without balancing it out, and now, at the very latest, we're going to properly balance it out. You breathe into the stretch, which means you take a deep breath in. Stay where you are, and as you exhale, give a little more space and go a bit deeper into the stretch. And so just don't fall asleep during the exercise, that would be too early. We'll do that shortly. Take a deep and calming breath in, then exhale. You'll likely notice a pull in the groin region, possibly. Extending into your back and maybe even a gentle tug at the front of your belly area. The more you feel the stretch, the more beneficial the exercise becomes for you because that means something is actually too tight. Otherwise, these exercises we're doing here wouldn't have such an impact. So be glad you're doing it and look forward to being able to lie down more relaxed. First, taking the time to relax. And then lying down is much less stressful than just lying down immediately with all the day's stress on your shoulders and trying to get some decent sleep. And now comes our strength training. Really, really important for the better effectiveness of this exercise. Could you please press down firmly with your right knee? Try to push against the floor as much as you can without actually lifting your body. Release and go a bit deeper. Yes, ensure that it's still comfortable to tolerate. Adjust as needed to keep it manageable. And once more, you push down with your right knee against the floor. Then relax and go just a little bit further. A little deeper, carefully, but with intensity. If you want to further enhance the effect, here's a special trick. Lift the foot because this changes the angle of the knee, and you might notice that the stretch becomes more pronounced and effective by involving those tight muscles. One last time, press the knee into the ground while pressing the big toe. Relax and sink deeper, releasing more tension and enhancing both flexibility and relaxation. Now, carefully pull yourself back up and don't be too surprised if it feels a bit more challenging than expected. Once back, once into a balancing position. And then back in. But now straighten the left leg and lay the right leg out with the knee to the side. And position the left foot immediately into place. And allow yourself to hang down in a relaxed manner. Let yourself sag nicely and gracefully, descend even deeper. Remember to breathe calmly and really feel into the stretch and experience it fully. These particular exercises are extremely effective. Ensure to deeply tune in and fully sense where you feel the stretch or any tension. How does it feel? Make sure to compare what you sensed before and after. This method helps you develop a deeper connection and a better understanding with your body. Listen inward, so to speak. And as I said, it may pull again in the left groin. There should be a pull on the left hip bone, a bit into the thigh, and maybe also into the back. Then you know you're working on muscles that, in our estimation, have something to do with back pain issues. Feel free to take your time, don't rush. A lot of people often practice these types of stretching exercises for less time than it's advised. They might just go in briefly, maybe stay for 20 or 30 seconds, and then come back out. You should be aware that based on numerous studies and various real-world experiences, the benefits and effects are quite notably improved if we manage to stay in the position for around 2 minutes. When doing strength training, make sure to press your knee firmly against the ground. Take a moment to relax so you can sink deeper, and then press your knee against the ground once more to truly maximize the beneficial effects. Relax and allow yourself to go just a little bit deeper. Apply firm pressure against the floor once again. Take a moment to relax and attempt to go just a little bit deeper, then carefully and slowly come back out. Here too, briefly go into the counter movement. And for the next exercise, we place the arms about as wide as the mattress. And now go down with the upper end of the sternum. And this happens to be a really essential exercise for winding down and fully relaxing at the end of the day. Because our arms are consistently maintained in front of our body during the course of the day, which gradually leads to us tightening up more in the front. The tension increases, then the back kicks in to counter it, and that unpleasant burning between the shoulder blades or poor posture starts to set in. And so now, simply allow the upper part of the sternum to gently sink downward. Gradually, more and more, and this helps release the day's tensions efficiently. As always, focus on breathing deeply. Take a deep breath in and then exhale fully. And when exhaling, it goes a little deeper each time. Where does this exercise stretch? It mostly stretches directly in the shoulder. However, it might also be distinctly felt in the arms, particularly noticeable in the upper arms, more so on the inside, and it might even stretch further into the chest area itself. And allow yourself to gradually sink deeper and deeper. Allow yourself to sink down even further and deeper. And at this moment, I want you to remain in this position. And here, we're going to begin our strength training session. We will press firmly downwards against the mattress. Move your torso, but keep it steady. It has to stay completely still. Let's keep it relaxed and continue into the stretch. And once more, we push again. Push, push, push. Release. Stretch further into it. If you find that you end up sleeping better later on, make sure you definitely share these helpful tips with others around you. Share the video with people who sleep poorly and just let them give it a try. They might experience some really nice things. And leave a comment about how you slept, please. And then push down again. And relax and go further in. And then you slowly come back up. Now we've managed to free up everything, balancing the effects of sitting too much, which includes the arm posture, the chest, and also the shoulders. Now we're going to shift our focus to the lower back area once more. Simply position yourself on the edge of the bed and allow your body to gently fall downward, feeling the stretch. This is the final exercise we're going to proceed with today. Take your time and let yourself sink gradually and comfortably down. And where exactly do you feel the stretch now? At this moment, you should feel it mainly in the area of the lower back. In the lower back region, above the sacrum is usually where it starts. You might feel the pull at the posterior iliac crest, at the top. And you simply let gravity do its work. Be careful, you might fall asleep. Because we've already released the tension in the front, let's get it out in the back too. And that really calms everything down significantly. And if you allow yourself to really sink in, I will offer you a little preview. Because I am uncertain if you have frequently done such exercises before, they're available for the entire body, and you just feel so much more comfortable. I would really suggest you take a moment to explore our amazing and fantastic Liebscher-Bracht channel. Check it out and join in these exercises with us. There are some morning exercises, each lasting about 7 minutes, to efficiently and smoothly help you integrate them into your daily routine. Then you'll find sections where you can practice in detail everything needed for your specific pain. Have a look when you can. You really should experience it firsthand. I'm quite sure you'll be thrilled. And now we've already arrived quite deep. By the way, if you're not that deep at all, don't worry about it. This isn't solely about a stretching contest. Rather, the primary focus should indeed be on enhancing your condition. If you started much higher, and then at the end perhaps reach 3 centimeters lower. That's really something that can make you feel better. You'll really notice it. Once you're motivated and realize, wow, I actually feel lighter and more at ease here, you'll start doing it more regularly, and it just keeps progressing towards even more flexibility and a better sense of well-being. And then you slowly make your way back up again. And that's the basic routine, but let me share a special tip with you now, as it's something I truly love and find quite beneficial personally. You can pick up the SI joint and sciatica hero, and when you're ready to sleep. I'm not attaching the larger piece right now, as it sort of depends on how soft or firm your mattress is. And take a look. If you're just about to go to sleep, it's a great opportunity to release all the built-up tension from the SI joint, sciatica, and glute area. I always find it really helpful to do this in the evening, whether I'm using the sciatica hero or the back hero for a little extra relaxation. You can comfortably lean on it and still achieve a wonderful effect, without the need to engage in an active exercise. That's what I meant to say. Now, I wish you a good night's sleep. For tomorrow morning, for a morning routine, you could click here right away in the morning. And otherwise, if you don't know the channel yet, then subscribe, because there are always exciting exercises that I would try if I were you, because it might be good that even without a specific problem, you notice, oh, I feel much better, and then you keep going on. Bye. See you in the next video.